My lovers, Gemini Nation, and their lovers, welcome to your November 2019 astrological sign reading. Now, remember, like I always tell you guys, when you're watching these readings for love, you can't just watch your sun sign. Alright? You especially have to watch your moon sign because the moon is your emotions, okay? That's the emotional body. You're going to watch your moon, your Venus, and your rising. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in those areas, especially because if it's a soul connection, the energies can sometimes flip, okay? So you have to watch their placements as well. So get your chart done, get their chart done, and organize yourself. All right, Gemini, so let's have a look at your person. Let's see what energy they're in right now. We're going to look at some of the emotions swirling around them, just generally, not necessarily related to you. And then we're going to look at their headspace energy regarding you. And then we're going to look at what's blocking the connection at this point in time. And then when we hit the extended, we're going to look at heart space energy. We're going to look at what they might be hiding from you. We're going to get 3D messages. We're going to get 5D messages. And we're going to get potential actions towards you by the end of the month. Okay, based on the current energies. Remember, everything is based on the current energies. Child magical. You see, they're learning to reconnect with self. They're doing inner child work, right? Everything is based on the current energy. So this person could do something next week, it'll change it. You could do something next week, make a decision next week and change the energy. So if it's a not so positive reading, just remember, it's always all it requires is one person changing the energy of the relationship and the whole course will change. Okay? It's all about you. Alright, so let's see what's the general energy that this person is in right now. All right, let's see. Companion in reverse. You know what I'm getting here? This person might be experiencing some discord with the relationships around them, Gemini. Especially maybe with their primary companion. Maybe that's you, or maybe it could be someone else, or it could be you and someone else, or just their interpersonal relationships generally. But let me see what it's about. Betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So what I'm getting, one, we're dealing with someone who is codependent. They're really not sure of who they are. And two, we're getting the energy of someone who may have betrayed you in the past, or you betrayed this person. But anyway, I'm going to really like if it's this person's energy, right? Yeah, so this is someone that betrayed you, right? There's someone that betrayed you. And you see how they have all this blocked energy here, especially in the heart space, because they have a lot of grief. Because see, this is green and black mix, really, like this dark green, right? So they have a lot of grief in their heart space about what happened. It says embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. So what I'm getting from this is this person, they are or were, because this could be past energy, so concerned about the material world that they would have, you know, people say sell their soul to the devil. They would have done anything, or they could have done anything to get that, including selling out love, or selling out themselves, selling out their principles, aligning with people that weren't for their highest good, just, you know, to get that personal gain out, or the perceived abundance, material abundance, and may have come out of it. So for some of them, might even have gone into a marriage or some other commitment just because of the perceived abundance there. Now this could be past energy, okay? Oh, it's all blocked. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So we have some kind of vigilante here. Some kind of, yeah, vigilante. Maybe someone who has are indisciplined with their emotions, or they have some kind of anger issues. That's what I'm picking up. But it's because of the grief and blockage in their heart space. Yeah. We have networker in reverse. What's this? Wow. So much blocked energy for this person. Conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. So what I'm getting is this is the kind of person I'm getting that they might have the gift of gab. So that they might be a Gemini too, because you know Gemini has a gift of gab. You and Virgo, you all are ruled by Mercury, right? This person had the gift of gab, but they didn't use it for the highest good. They didn't use it to empower others. What they used it for is for manipulation. Okay? I'm really getting that this might be past energy, but I'm just getting that this person's heart is just so blocked. Could be grief from what happened with you, or it could be childhood grief that they're now dealing with. Yeah, it says gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So what I'm getting here is this person is preparing to trust their intuition and take a leap of faith. I'm really getting this is past energy. I am getting that. Or they could be transitioning out of this energy, because this is someone who's trusting spirit, right? Blindfolding, don't know where he's going, but he's trusting spirit. So this is someone that's ready to take some kind of leap of faith. That's giving me full energy right there, right? But their childhood wounds, this is what's keeping them back right now. All of this is their childhood wounds. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate family. So this person, so codependent, they might even stay in a toxic connection, stay in a toxic relationship, just so they won't be alone. So no matter how horrible this person may treat them, there's a security in them in that they know this person will never leave them, because this person is just as codependent as they are. They probably have the same childhood wounding. It could be sexual abuse, because I'm seeing that its card is kind of orange brown, so that tells me like sexual abuse in their foundation. Whatever it is, it interrupted their development. So this person doesn't know about healthy romance, but they're trying to follow their inner guidance. Oh, right. So we have someone here who has the potential for so much spiritual power, so much good, but they're blocking off their connection to spirit. Delusional rapport with the divine, right? They're blocking off their connection to spirit, or their connection to spirit is being interfered with. Oh shit. Yeah, listen. I am getting a serious message here. You see, with all this blocked energy, this person is being blocked. This person is being blocked by someone. Someone is doing some kind of what we call in the Caribbean simmy-dimmy. This person is being blocked. Now, it could be energetic blockage, spiritual blockage, you know, like magic or whatever it is, or it could be like an emotional blockage, like somebody trying to manipulating them. This person, maybe the person that they maybe their codependent energy is so strong that they can actually manifest a blockage even with the power of their thoughts, like a psychic attack. So it might not be spell work or anything like that, but the codependent energy is so strong that it could actually create a binding. They might be corded by the solar plexus. That's usually what happens. This person sends out a cord and it latches onto them, and it kind of drains their life force. That's what I'm getting is happening here. Alright, let's look at some of the emotions swirling around this person right now. Now this doesn't, okay, so this person's feeling empty. I keep getting the lazy card, which is so weird. But it looks like this, I told you, this person feels drained, like physically drained. Yeah, I'm seeing lazy again. Right? This person's physically drained. Alright, emotions swirling around this person right now. Alright, so this person's numbing themselves. I saw the card before. I saw emotionally disconnected, and we saw void. So there's so much happening in this person. The only way that they feel like they can survive right now and not expire from the emotional overload is to disconnect totally with their emotions and disconnect totally from their reality. So they're not feeling anything. There's so much pain that they've gone numb. Power hungry. I'm getting, you see, with all this blocked energy, and I'm really getting childhood wounds. This person has always searched for power. because they've always felt powerless, especially if there was some kind of abuse or neglect. They would have always been striving for power, whether it's power in the material world. Maybe they've exerted their physical power in relationships, but that's because they felt powerless, especially as a child. And they've never gotten out of that mode because they've never dealt with their issues. They've been avoiding them. And maybe even in relationships they've been avoidant, meaning that they've never given themselves away. Maybe they've always held back. They've always avoided intimacy because they don't want to get close to people. Maybe some people think that, when you go through these experiences, that you're too damaged to be loved. So they have that, or there's a feeling of worthlessness. This person would never love me anyway, so I'm not going to get attached. So when they leave, I won't be destroyed. And this could be someone, there's some people who avoid conflict at all costs. Right, this could be one of those as well. So they won't stand up for themselves. They will people please, and it's just to avoid conflict, because a lot of them, you might not think it, but they're very empathic. So all the energies around them, it really affects them. So the only way that they can deal with it is to block themselves off. Okay. And then we have trapped. All right, so they're trapped in some kind of situation here. But you're never trapped. Okay, you're only trapped in your mind. You always have your free will, and you can always change the situation. Even you, viewer. All right. So we're also getting that this person is happy. With all these cards here, I don't think that they're happy in where they are currently in a relationship. I think they're happy when they think about you, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because it means that they're relying on you to bring joy into their life, to bring light into their life, when they need to be searching for that happiness deep within. Okay, so that basically what I'm seeing here is like they're no longer getting their fix or their happy fix where they are. So they've now kind of transferred that codependent energy on you. Some people like that, but I don't, because just as much as they can find their happiness with you, they can also not that can quickly disappear, because the emptiness is within. They have to fill that first before they can be a partner to anyone, because as much as they like you, or as much as they love you, or they're enamored with you, if they're not happy within themselves, this will quickly dissipate. This will quickly dissipate. Okay, it's happiness, right? Because this person has not found their purpose. And when you're walking around aimless, when you don't have that light within, when you've not found what you're supposed to be doing, you're just going to feel void inside. What's this? Insecurities abound. And all this from childhood. So this person, I'm getting a visual of them just slumped there, apathetic, not doing anything, and getting a happy fix from fantasizing about you, because they do have all these emotions for you. But we kept seeing that lazy card, but they're not willing to, at this point, get off their bum to do something. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's trapped. I'm feeling purposeless. Oh my gosh, I'm this and that and what. But to put that Eight of Pentacles energy, that effort, I'm not feeling that right now. They're like self-pity mode. Sorry, I'm sorry to say that, but I'm getting that this is a transitionary thing. This is all part of their process. They're now dealing with their childhood wound, so this is all part of the process. All these insecurities, all these feelings are going to come up. Okay, let's see where their head is at concerning you, Gemini. Where's their head at concerning you? When they think about you, they think about this connection. I'm getting that they go to a very happy place. Okay, we have here the Nine of Wands. So what I'm getting, they could be very guarded at this point in time. They could be holding back. And the reason why they're holding back, because they're not confident. They don't think that they have enough to give. And they're trying to free themselves from all the negative thoughts so that they can come back to you and make some kind of apology here. I'm getting apology vibes. Make some kind of apology to you. Where's the head at where you're concerned? So we have a dreamer. Alright. Empress in reverse. They think they've lost you. They think they've lost you. That's what I'm getting. So upright, you would have been Empress energy. They're fantasizing about children. La 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 la. They think they've lost you. This is Taurus, Libra energy. So they think they've lost you, Gemini. What I'm also getting that when they think about you, they think about getting rid of a third party. Or there could be a mother influence that's influencing them heavily, might be interfering. So they're thinking about breaking out from under her rule. But when they think about you, they feel most of all unworthy. And we got that. We got that message loud and clear. And that's, of course, related to their foundation. So they just don't feel good enough. They are codependent on other people for their happiness. I just spoke about that, including you. So you have to be very careful when this person comes back in. You know, you have to make sure that they have really learned the lesson about loving themselves and filling themselves up and filling up their own cup of love, or else it's just going to be another cycle that they'll be in with you, where they quickly get bored and move on. Okay? Because this is the core issue. This person feels empty inside. Right? So they might not feel like they can manifest anything right now. They might not feel that they can manifest new love with you right now. And that's because there's a kind of inertia there, and that's because they're wallowing in their emotions, which is a good process, because maybe that might drive change. So Ace of Cups reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What do we have here? Yeah, they want to come back and heal the situation, or they could be thinking that this is a lost cause, because I'm getting that they did something really stupid where you're concerned. Okay, this Aquarius with the star. They did something really stupid, and it generated a trauma bond between you guys, and generated negative karma, for which they are paying right now. I'm getting part of all this listlessness that they're feeling right now, as part of the karma that they're receiving. So they're really thinking about everything that went wrong and what they did, and how they may have destroyed something that was very, very beautiful. Because look at it, it was this beautiful, balanced relationship, you know, sent from the divine, and they destroyed it, or they believe it's destroyed. But you know, true love can never be destroyed. It's just like energy, isn't it? Yeah, they're in a karmic cycle. I'm getting that this person, I'm definitely karma vibes. They're in a karmic cycle, perhaps with someone else, or just learning the same lesson over and over again, right? So they need to pull themselves out of that energy once and for all. So they're in a karmic cycle here. I'm also getting that they're viewing this as unfinished business with you. They don't think that it's over. They're thinking that it's unfinished business. They're just trying to figure out, how do I get this wheel to turn up right? How do I get fortune to smile on me again? Okay? So this is Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpionic energy. Let me get 3 more cards. And then we're going to look at what's blocking this connection, besides this person's thoughts. Besides this person's thoughts on their childhood. But you know, Gemini, if you're watching, if you vibrated and attracted this person into your life, it means then also that there's some sort of codependent energy within you too. So that is something that, whilst this person is trying to sort themselves out, that you should be also looking at. You know, any kind of codependent tendencies. So it would do you well, and it would do anybody well, quite frankly, to go back through their relationships and through their life and see if there are any repeating patterns. So you could have already addressed this issue, and maybe that's why you guys are apart, because you guys are not a vibrational match. So you could have addressed this issue. But you know what? Scorpio season is a good time to go back and look at all those things, make a review, and make sure that you've learned all the lessons. So you could have addressed this issue, and maybe that's why you guys may not be talking right now, or you guys may not be in a relationship. It's because they're not a vibrational match to you. Okay? And then we have here 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting that they are really regretting the fact that they can't collaborate with you. But again, I'm getting another 3 card in reverse. They're definitely thinking about leaving any third party that might be here. And there's definitely a third party here. It could even be work. But there is a third party here interfering in your relationship. 2 of Cups reverse. So what am I getting from this? They're as I said, they're lamenting the fact that this might be a missed opportunity in love. They're not even sure if they can turn this cup upright right now. They're not sure if they can do it. They certainly don't have the inertia to do it. They don't feel like they have the energy. I think this person is burnt out, emotionally burnt out, and I'm getting it from a third party. Right, so 2 of Cups in reverse. Counterparts, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And so they're at crossroads. Do they continue as they are, and continue in that energy, continue being blocked, continue with the same cycle that they've had for their whole life, or do they do something different this time? Okay, do they do something different? All right, let's see what's blocking this connection. What's blocking this connection, Gemini? Let's see. What's blocking Gemini's connection right now? Okay. Alright, so what's blocking the connection? Past deception, the betrayal. You are thinking about the betrayal, they're thinking about the betrayal. They're feeling a lot of remorse, they're feeling numb. And you might be feeling pissed off. I mean, who knows? But also, 7 of Swords is also a card of self-deception. So this person may not be seeing things clearly. They're not seeing the lesson. They might be wallowing in their self-pity. Why me? Oh my God, why me? Instead of seeing the part they played in manifesting all these blockages here. Right? Because you can't continue blaming things on your childhood, right? At some point, you have to deal with those issues and chart a path forward for yourself, right? So this person isn't doing that. So there's a bit of self-deception here, meaning that they're choosing to remain in victim mode instead of seeing how their conscious actions might have manifested the situation that they're in. They might also even be unwilling to acknowledge the emotions that they have for you. There's that as well. What's blocking this connection? We have 6 of Cups in reverse. So could be the past, or could be an unwillingness to release the past. Either you or them or both of you. Maybe you can't release the deception, and maybe they can't release a third party. Because this is also a soulmate card. It could be that somebody's going through a breakup right now, so they're not ready to tackle your situation. There is that. Or you might be going through a breakup and you're not willing to look at this right now. You're sorting yourself out. What's blocking this? Some kind of commitment or a marriage. Somebody might be married. Somebody might be married. Or somebody might be a commitment full. So there's 4 of Wands here. What else is blocking this connection? Alright. Somebody is in Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Pentacles, beautiful guy. Beautiful girl. But know what? Let me tell you what they do most. They overthink. Because this is Virgo energy here. They overthink. They will stare at that pentacle. Stare at that pentacle. Is it round enough? Is it big enough? Is the writing good enough? And they will look at that, look at that. Is it perfect? Because it's about perfection. Is it perfect? Is my offer perfect? but there's a perfectionism there. So they will keep staring at that offer instead of riding forward and off making the offer. I mean, usually they eventually do come forward, definitely, right? But it takes a bit of time. And then we have here Four of Swords. So they're doing some healing here, okay? They're doing some healing, right? So then they're resting, they're reflecting, so they're not ready to make a move. So if this is resonating with you, you can join me in the extended, and there we're gonna have a look at some of their heart space energy for you, 3D, 5D messages, what they might be hiding, and then potential actions towards you. All right. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of my videos, please like, make a comment, like a smiley face, and definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. All right. Okay, guys, take care. Bye. And of course, if you want me to look into your own personal situation, you can, hit me up. Look in the description box, okay? All right, guys, take care. Bye.